Alright guys, welcome back for another Dokkan Battle video, and again, it has been a while. Actually no, I think I posted like maybe a couple days ago again. Do apologize for that. So anyways, what we're going to be doing is going over every single EZA that is upcoming to JP Dokkan again for part 2 of the celebration that they're having right now currently on JP for Super Vegeta. We are going to be getting LR Majin Vegeta's EZA details. We're also going to be getting a ton of new Pepigal unit EZAs, as well as 2 new units that will be coming in the dual or like the double rates banner, which was, I think, last year, Tech LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Again, we're getting another one of those, double, rate banners. So again, they are releasing 2 new units for that. Last year, it was just the Awakenings for launch in Oceanus. And I'm actually going to backtrack what I said earlier. It wasn't Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan that was released during that. It was the Awakenings for launch in Oceanus. So this year, again, they're going to be releasing 2 new Pepigal units. Again, we'll get to them in just a bit. But we're going to go ahead and talk about the EZA for LR Majin Vegeta. Now, again, there are a lot of units to cover, so I am going to kind of like briefly go over them. Give like my final thoughts about the unit. and just like a one quick 2 thing, and then I'll probably do like, again, a breakdown portion where I kind of like go more in depth with them, towards the end of the video, just like quickly going each one. Alright, so Majin Vegeta, again, very, very good unit. His defense is not the best, so again, I do hope that they do change that about him, but alright. So he's AGL type 4 key and 120% to stats. Again, very good leader skill for Battlefield, again, super, super good. As well as for any of like the category stages, or not category stages, but for any of like the Super Battle Road stages, like versus like Super STR, this guy's going to be a really good leader, 4 key, a really, really powerful mechanic. Alright, so on his super attack, he raises attack for 1 turn, causes Mega Colossal damage and a medium chance to stun, which is a 30% chance for 2 turns. So again, this is actually a lot better than before, because before it was a rare chance, and a rare chance is like a 20%. So again, that's really, really good. And then on his Ultra Super attack, he raises attack for 1 turn, does damage to all enemies, and he still keeps the 30% chance to stun. So again, this is kind of like Krillin, LR Prime Battle Krillin, except for Krillin, his AoE is on his 12 key, not his 18 key. So, this is actually not that bad. Again, this is going to be a very, very solid effect in Super Battle Road. Because again, that's going to allow you to hit multiple targets, to stun multiple targets. So again, so far, very, very good. I do wish that they maybe put raise attack and defense on super, again, just because Majin Vegeta, in my opinion, does need that little extra boost of defense, because again, defense was the main killer for this unit, because again, before he like did really good amounts of damage, like no one was questioning that. So he gets 150% to defense at the start of turn. His defensive stat is 15,163, so that's pretty good. Actually, that's very good, because 150% to defense at the start of turn. This guy's going to be probably, and I'm just lowballing this as well, like, if this guy's like at 150, 160k, like, turn 1, no support, this guy's already going to be good. I'm just going to say it outright. This guy's going to be really good if he's at that, like, defensive level, turn 1. He gets 180% when performing a super attack, yeah, which before was 150% with his, again, now super attack level 25 out of 25. You put that into the mix, that's really good. And his attack stats 20,870. Yeah, very quickly this Majin Vegeta becomes super, super top tier. This guy's gonna be really good, trust me when I tell you that. This guy already, this alone makes him a really top tier unit. This is really, like, this is all they needed to do. Just defense, more attack, boom. This guy's good. Alright, so he gets 2 key and 20% damage reduction when there's an ally whose name includes Bulma on the team. Now I know many people may be saying there isn't a Bulma on a lot of Vegeta's teams, which is actually, I would say, probably not true, because this guy just released as well. Ah, damn it. He doesn't have Bulma in his name. It's just Mother and Son's Drive Trunks team. Well, that kind of shot down my idea there. Never mind. I'm wrong. Don't listen to me, I'm dumb. Wait, there is one more. As I go back to make a fool of myself, there is this guy. I forgot about this guy. Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma. This guy right here. If this guy gets an EZA, boom. You can run these 2 as a rotation, man. Alright, so back to it. So again, 2 key, 20% damage reduction when there's a Bulma on the team, 2 key and an additional 20% attack and defense when there's an ally whose name includes Trunks Kid on the team. Not a really hard condition to do. Again, there are a lot of Kid Trunkses at this point. Because again, literally the leader of Gifted Warriors is Trunks Kid. Trunks Kid is also in Vegeta's family. He's on Majin Buu Saga. He's on, I believe he may be on Super Saiyan. Actually, no, he's not. But yeah, so Majin Buu Saga, Vegeta's family, and Gifted Warriors is where you're probably going to see this activate with the, Trunks Kid on the team. 2 key and a 20% chance to perform a critical hit when there's a unit, ally, or enemy whose name includes Goku on the team, or if he's your enemy. Which, again, not very hard, considering that, again, the legendary GT Goku event. There you go. And then he gets 12 key and a guaranteed crit when HP is 30% or less. Alright. Again, quick thoughts. Vegeta's good. Again, I don't know why they restricted him so much with this part of his passive. In my opinion, this should have just been free. This should have been 2 key and 20% damage reduction and 150% to defense at the start of turn. Boom. 180% on super, and then they could have just left the rest the way it is with the Trunks Kid on the team and the Goku enemy or team. Like, that's all they should have done. I think they should have gotten rid of the Bulma part. Again, if they're gonna release a new Bulma card, again, they better make her like super top tier, and they better put her on, at least Majin Buu Saga, so you can actually see that with Vegeta. Again, she better be a godly like support type unit. Like, she has to be really good, because again, they're really shafting this Vegeta with this part of his passive, but this alone is going to make him a very, very solid unit. Alright, so next up is all of the girls. If you guys didn't know, let me quickly pull this up. So there's going to be 2 EZAs now live. There's these units right here, like the Peppy Gals girls, so Mai, Android 18, Videl, Pan, and this Bulma. Again, speaking of Bulma, again, unfortunately, because if you look at this Bulma, she's only on Peppy Gals, Dragon Ball Seekers, Youth, Dragon Ball Saga, and Earthlings. Again, none of the teams that Vegeta's on. So again, Vegeta did kind of get the short end of the stick on this one, but again, I still think he's going to be relatively decent. I mean, I'm not even factoring in his links. Again, this is just like a ton of attack links, so Vegeta's going to be hitting really hard, but yeah, man, again, Vegeta could have been way better, but it is what it is. Alright. So next up is this AGL Mai. So she is all types 3 key, 90%. Again, fodder leader skill. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Again, super, super good. Causes supreme damage with a 70% chance to stun for 2 turns. Alright, this already makes her a super battle road killer, because again, this is a really good super attack effect. And then a 70% chance to stun is just absolutely amazing. So she gets 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. Again, very, very solid. All allies 3 key. Again, super good ability. AGL type attack and defense plus 20%. Peppy Gals category allies 30% attack and defense. And chance of performing a critical hit plus 15%. So that's actually not that bad. Foresees enemy super attacks when HP is 50% or less. Again, this ability is going to be relatively easy to get in Super Battle Road, again, because you're probably going to fall under 50% like all the time. Again, this Mai, I would say, is honestly really good. Again, her links are amazing. Again, Brainiacs and Cold Judgment alone are just giving her a ton of extra defense. Battlefield Diva's giving her attack and defense as well as ki. Actually, no, it's just giving her attack evasion, which is 5%. Solid support, again, more attack, Dismal Future, ki, and then Shattering the Limit, ki and attack and defense. So, again, this Mai is very, very good. Again, you just put this next to the AGL Trunks and Mai from the 5th year anniversary banner unit, and again, you could easily beat, like, Future Saga Extreme Super Battle Road, like, as those two as a rotation. Because, again, she's also giving them 20% attack and defense. And then she's giving them 3 ki, too. So, yeah, already, Mai's very good. Very good Super Battle Road unit off the bat. Very, very good. Alright, Android 18. By the way, this Android 18 is an extreme tech unit. The reason for that is because this is Android 18 from the Future Trunks saga. This is when Future Trunks loses his arm. And again, this Android 18 is just kind of like on the merry-go-round horse, just like being 18. Alright. She's all... Okay, are every single one of these units all types leaders? Yes, they are. Alright, good to know. Fodder leader skill. Not even going to go over their leader skill because they're all types. So, she causes supreme damage, seals, so that's already a very good effect. Raises attack and defense by 30% for 6 turns. Again, that's the Kid Trunks and the Kid Goten effect, as well as the Android 16 from the Bio Broly movie, and we all know how ridiculously crazy they are. Again, that's a very, very solid ability. She gets 18% attack and defense per Peppy Gal's category ally on the team. So essentially, you want to run her very strictly on the Peppy Gal's team. She gets 18% attack and defense per key sphere obtained, plus an additional 2% attack and defense per Peppy Gal's category ally on the team. And then evades enemy's attack and stuns the attacked enemy when HP is 18% or less. So you're barely ever going to see this part of her passive, I'll tell you that right off the bat. You're almost never going to see that, because it's very rare to fall under 18% HP, or be at 18% HP, because if we can barely get Cell to transform and he's 30%, you're never going to see this. Alright, unless you get, like, lucky or some reason or something. I would say 18 so far appears to be maybe the best of the bunch, because, again, this already makes her very good. 18% attack and defense per Peppy Gal, so that's, what, like 6? If I quickly do the math and I do it right, because... Dude, my brain's just, like, dying on me right now. So what's that? You carry... So that's 100 and... I think that if my math is right, that's 104 attack and defense at the start of turn. And then she's getting that extra 18% attack and defense per key sphere. And then the 2% attack and defense per Peppy Gal's category ally on the team. Very quickly, this Android 18 is going to be very good. The only issue that I could potentially see with her is her stats. Again, 8,598. Again, not the greatest in terms of defense. And then 12,699. Not the best in attack. So she can suffer a bit because of her stats, but I do think that she's going to be very, very good. Because if I'm not mistaken, this multiplies into itself, which means, again, she's going to be hitting really good numbers, and her defense is going to be very good. Because, again, don't forget that she also raises attack and defense by 30% for 6 turns. So, again, very, very good. And then her links as well, Android Assault, Twin Tears, Innocence, Battlefield Diva, Infinite Energy, and then Shattering the Limit. And then she's just on a ton of category teams that need the help. Peppy Gals, Android, Siblings Bond, Android/Cell Saga, Target Goku, Battle of Wits. So yeah, this Android 18 looks really, really good. Again, very, very solid unit. But again, let's just continue on. Soaring Heart Videl. Alright, so Videl raises attack. So she stacks attack and then lowers attack and defense. Again, another good Super Battle Road effect. 20% attack and defense per Peppy Gal's category ally on the team. That voice crack there. Anyways. Yep. You basically want to run around Peppy Gals. Plus an additional 80% on Super. Attacked enemies attack and defense minus 20% for 2 turns. Recovers 20% of damage dealt as HP. Huh. She's actually not that bad. Again, Videl, she's going to be solid. She's not as crazy as the other ones, again, with Android 18 having, like, again, ridiculous attack and defense, because, again, this multiplies into itself, so she's just going to reach very high levels of attack and defense, plus this, and then Mai with the stunning, the greatly raising attack and defense, the really solid attack and defense at the start of turn, her support type ability. Again, her stats, I actually didn't even take a look at Mai's stats, but her stats are decent, again, you know, because these are, like, old-ass units. But, yeah, Videl seems solid. Again, she's not as crazy as the other two, but again, she's solid. Again, she is lowering attack and defense for 2 turns. She is recovering HP, which is nice. She is lowering attack and defense, but, again, the other two do a lot more than Videl. But again, Videl is solid. I mean, her links are not the best either, which is kind of going to be an issue with this unit. No one really has champion strength. Cold Judgment, again, is going to be good. She's at least going to share that with Mai. Money, no one really has. Courage, not really. Battlefield Diva, of course, is like the universal healing for Peppy Gal's units. So, I mean, at the very least, she's going to share 3 links with AGL Mai. And then, again, she is on, you know, category teams that do need the help, so that's also really good. Alright, so next up is Pan. So, again, all types leader, fodder. Super attack causes supreme damage, raises attack and defense by 30% for 6 turns. Again, we all know how good that effect is, so again, she's already very solid. 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. She gets a 15% chance to dodge up to 60%, so she has the Dispo dodge effect. Again, not a huge fan of that. 3 key and an additional 120% to defense for 7 turns from the start of turn. Alright, so Pan might be the best. But let's take a look at her stats. So Pan has 8,488 to defense. Now Pan is probably going to be the best out of these units in terms of short events, because of this right here. She gets 3 key and basically 240% attack, 240% to defense for 7 turns. She's also building up her dodge, and then she's also raising attack and defense for 6 turns. So again, Pan's really gonna shine in short events like Super Battle Road, but she might not be the best for long events, because again, you know, once this runs out, you know, that is gonna significantly, you know, kill her defense, because again, that's a massive 120% buff. But she's still gonna be, I would say, relatively decent defensively with this as well. If you, I mean, if you get lucky with additionals and all that, but you know, Pan seems very good. Again, not like disgustingly broken. I mean, none of these units like really scream like broken or like absolutely absurd. I mean, they're all good, but none of them just like scream like broken to me. Now Bulma I'm really interested about because of this LR right here. This one right here. For those of you who don't know, this Goku Youth and Bulma Youth got an easy A. Again, they're a very good unit, probably like a secret like favorite unit of mine. Again, depending on how good this Bulma is actually gonna significantly impact this unit, because again, this unit right here really wants a Youth Bulma or a Goku Youth to be run with them, and this Bulma is exactly what they needed. So again, depending on how good Bulma is, that's really going to help out that unit right there. Okay, so it causes supreme damage and recovers 5% HP. Again, very good super attack effect. Recovering HP is very, very powerful. Again, for those of you who don't have the 50%, you know, physical boo, again, he recovers HP per super attack that he does, and again, he's able to heal like you almost to full health. So again, HP recovery on super is pretty good, you know, because if she double supers, that's 10% HP. That's really, really good. Alright. She gets 4 key and 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. She gets an additional 50% attack and defense on super. So again, this alone is really good. Again, this by itself is really good. 4 key and like 150% attack and defense. I mean, she's gonna do it on super, you know, get the extra 50%, but again, that's very, very good. She has a 30% chance to dodge, you know, an enemy's attacks, including supers. She gets an additional 10% attack and defense with each attack evaded up to 50%, and an additional 10% attack and defense up to 50% with each attack received. So, wow, what? She's actually gonna be pretty good, because yeah, man, 50% on super, then you build this part of her passive up, and then you also build this at the same time. Because fully built up, Bulma's going to be at 200% attack and defense at the start of turn. Actually, no. That's not how it's going to work. Fully built up, this Bulma's going to be at 4 key and 200% attack and defense. She's going to have a 30% chance to dodge. And then she also gets 50% on super, and then she's also recovering HP on super, and then she also recovers 5% HP per rainbow key sphere obtained. Yeah, this Bulma's really good, because again, you link this Bulma up with the Goku and the Bulma Youth, and you get things like Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Ball, Brainiac, solid support, like, again, this Bulma's going to be very good. Like, honestly, I can safely say that Bulma's probably the best. Number 2, I would probably put this Mai. Number 3, Android 18. Number 4, Pan. And number 5, I would say Videl. Videl, unfortunately, did get the short end of the stick, but again, she already has a crazy Dokkan Fest. But yeah, Bulma, I would say, is probably the best out of all the EZA units. Alright, so now we have 2 new units coming for the double rates banner. Margarita, I mean, I don't even know how to... Margarita is what I'm going to call her, Margarita. And then this girl who just got absolutely mollywopped by Master Roshi from the Tournament of Power. I believe this is the Universe 11 God of Destruction, so that's who she is for those of you who don't know. She's Belmod's angel, or Vermoth, or whatever his name is. So she's Universe 11, 3 key, and 130% to stats. So, decent leader skill. Super attack causes supreme damage, lowers attack, and seals. Again, very good super attack effect. The fact that she lowers attack means that she's already very good. She gets 110% attack and defense with a medium chance to evade enemies' attacks. So essentially 110% attack and defense at the start of turn with a 30% chance to dodge. She gains an additional 11% attack and defense up to 44% attack and defense with each attack performed. Universe 11 category allies 3 key, 40% attack and defense, so already must run on Universe 11. She's Realm of Gods, Siblings Bond, and Bond of Master and Disciple category allies 20% attack and defense. I believe this is the Int Whis, or not Whis, but the Int Vados effect where it stacks. So if you're on Realm of Gods, Siblings Bond, and Bond of Master and Disciple, you're getting 60% attack and defense. She randomly changes a type of key sphere to Rainbow. If there's a Universe 11 category ally attacking in the same turn other than this character. So, yeah, she's very good. This is a very good unit. Like, she's really good. Yeah, she's a must-run unit. Like, this Margarita, like, she's really good. Because her links are absolutely insane. Innocence, Brainiac, Solid Support, Cold Judgment, Shocking Speed, Godly Power, and Shattering the Limit. Again, Brainiac's Cold Judgment, 2 very big defensive links. I mean, her categories are also really good. Universe 11, Space Traveling Warriors, Bond of Master and Disciple, Siblings Bond, Realm of Gods, Universal Survival Saga. Yeah, dude, the Universe 11 team is starting to look very good because, let me quickly pull up Universe 11, see if for some reason I can... I mean, unless the Dokkan Wiki is already, like pulled them up for some reason. Let me get the link Legendary Power. Yeah. Commercial break. Trying to have full power Jiren. There we go. Universe 11. Alright. Yeah, dude. Again, this Universe 11 category is small, but again, you have a really good roster here. Because again, Jiren is super good. This Topo and Pride Troopers unit is really good. God Topo is good. Casserole is super solid. Dispo is really good in long events. And then you throw Margarita in there, like, she's really good. She's like the one piece that this team needed. Because again, she's supporting them. She's Rainbow Orb changing. She has really solid attack and defense at the start of turn. She builds up more attack and defense. Like, she's really good for this team. Like, exceptionally good. So yeah, this is a must-run unit. Oh, and by the way, she's also, like, really good in terms of link set, too. Because if you take a look at Jiren, they're sharing what? Godly Power, Shocking Speed, and that's it. Not the example I really wanted to use, but again, Shocking Speed 2 key, Godly Power, Attack. Plus, she's also giving him 3 key from her Universe 11 3 key and 40% attack and defense buff to Jiren, who already has 200% attack and defense. So, you know, pretty good. I mean, I don't know if you guys would call it good, but, you know, I think that's pretty good. Again, she's really good. I feel like I just kind of, like, nosedived into, like, a self-burn right there. But yeah, she's good. And then this girl, Kawaii. Dude, I don't even know why they gave her a card. Bruh, she literally did nothing. But okay. So she's Pepe Gal's 3 key, 130%. So again, decent leader skill. Kawaii's surprise attack. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn and greatly lowers attack and defense. Alright, that's actually really good. It's a very good effect right here. She gets 2 ki and 140% attack and defense at the start of turn. She gains an additional 40% attack and defense on super. She has a 50% chance to stun the attacked enemy. She has a medium chance to gain 2 ki. She has another medium chance to perform an additional super attack. She has another medium chance to evade enemies' attacks. So what, she has a 30% chance to get 2 ki, a 30% chance to additional super, a 30% chance to evade enemies' attacks. And then she's super effective against all types when supering if the targeted enemy is in the attack down, defensive down, or sealed status. No, it's just in the attack down status or sealed status, so she basically does that herself. And then she performs a critical hit if the attacked enemy is in the stun status. So, I mean, she's decent. Again, she is going to be a very solid unit. Again, I'm not a fan of the fact that she has, like, a lot of 30% chances. But, again, she's going to be decent. Not the craziest, but she is going to be okay. Again, we need to see her stats, which we do see here. She's tech. So she'll be at a moderately decent defensive stat, actually, so she'll be okay. But yeah, Margarita's better, though. Margarita's way better. She's so much better. Yeah, because she's AGL. She gets, I think, 5,000 to, like, everything. So, yeah, she's good. This Margarita, she's good. That's really all I can say. So, again, just going to quickly go back through every single unit. Again, this video is already long as hell. Didn't mean for it to be that way, but again, it is what it is. Alright, Vegeta, initial impressions, very good. He's going to be a very good unit. He's going to hit very hard, so that is going to allow him to, like, age a little bit more gracefully than, say, Super Saiyan 2 in Gohan. Because, again, his damage is going to be ridiculous. His defense is going to be solid. Again, we'll see if they release, like, another Bulma card to activate, you know, the 2 ki and 20% damage reduction. Because, again, so far, the only really good Bulma card is just, like, the Super Saiyan 2, Rage Vegeta, and Bulma. So if they EZA him, you know, you can run those two, you know, on the same team. Because, again, it's just on the team. It's not, like, on rotation. AGL Mai, again. Oh, so, yeah. Oh, I just got rid of Vegeta, but again, Vegeta's very good. Again, don't underestimate him just because of his passive. He's going to be a very good unit. Mai, again, I would say is probably a very usable unit. She's probably one of my favorite out of all of them. Again, her links are really good. Her categories are good. Again, she's going to help you on Revenge, things like Future Saga, Peppy Gals. She's just a really solid unit overall. With the support type ability, the Peppy Gals, you know, 30% attack and defense. Like, she's just going to be very good. Android 18, again, she is going to be orb hungry, but again, she is still going to be super, super solid, considering that she has this part of her passive, you know, raising it for 30% for 6 turns, you know, and then and then just, like, the ton of, like, proxes that she has with orbs, and then she gets more attack and defense for Peppy Gals. Like, she's going to be very, very good. Videl, again, Videl is probably the worst out of them. Again, not too impressed with her. Again, she is going to be solid with this in Super Battle Road. The HP regen is nice, and so is this, but again, there was a lot more they could have done with her, in my opinion. Pan is going to be good for short events. Again, I wouldn't recommend her bringing, you know, her into long events. Again, she's going to be very solid defensively, so again, she's going to be probably like a must-run in terms of, like, Super Battle Road and all that, because again, she's just going to be, like, really, really solid defensively. Bulma, who I just completely got rid of. But Bulma, in my opinion, is probably the best out of these three, just because, again, she's going to have the most impact. Like, she's going to help all of these teams who really need it. Especially, again, the LR Goku Youth and the Bulma Youth card. Again, she's going to help them out immensely. She is very good. Again, she has a lot of attack and defense. You know, she gets it on super, she gets it at the start of turn, she builds it up when she gets hit, she builds it up when she dodges, she recovers HP, she recovers more HP per Rainbow Key Sphere. So she's just going to be absolutely ridiculously good. So I am a huge fan of this Bulma. And then, of course, Margarita, very, very good on Universal 11. She's going to be a godly support type unit. Kawaii, she is going to be relatively decent. I do think they could have maybe given her a bit more instead of making it medium chances. I think they should have made them 50% chances to get 2 key, you know, 50% chance to additional super, and then a 50% chance to, what is it? Evade enemies' attacks. So again, she is going to be decent. Again, she's not going to be like horrible, but there is a lot that they could have done to her just to kind of like give her that extra boost. So again, overall, I would say very good celebration. Again, I cannot wait for these EZAs to come out on Global Dokkan, so I would suggest you guys start grinding these units out, because again, they're very solid, especially if you're a free-to-play player. You know, you might have these units lying around in your box. You might as well just start preparing for their EZAs, because again, you could run a full Peppy Gals team with these guys, and they're just going to absolutely destroy everything. So again, very, very good units. I'm very impressed with what they did with them. Majin Vegeta, again, just they could have done a lot more in my opinion, but again, he's still going to be very solid either way. So that is going to do it for today's video, and I will see you all next time.
The name of this one is Rosé. Oh, this is the power of legendary Super Saiyan Goku. Now I understand.